Just first of all, could you give us an update on Maylis, how she is, and obviously quite worrying last weekend about, her situation.
Yeah, look, she's okay. So thankfully, it was a bit scary to see her stretch it off, but I think it was great to see at the same time how much support was around her, the level of protection that the players had. So very concerned to begin with, and then after the game got a very positive report that she was up and about. I saw her obviously after the game, and she said she's okay, just felt a little bit groggy, but no, she's her usual self now. She's just going through obviously the concussion protocols. So once she's cleared of all that, then she'll rejoin us. So yeah, thankfully she's all okay.
Brilliant. And what about the rest of the squad, Dario? How's that looking? How's that shaping up in terms of, obviously you've got some players returning, but any other injuries?
Look, a lot of sore and tired bodies after the week last week, especially finishing off at the Emirates. So we took Maisie off as a precaution. She started feeling her hamstring a little bit, so she's okay. Charlie, she took a knock in that game as well, so we've had to look after her a little bit. She should be okay as well for the weekend. So Moeka, she's been training, so she should be okay for this weekend as well. So yeah, we've had to look after a couple of people. We still haven't got a few others quite yet back. So probably after the international break, we should have better numbers. But it's good to have a little bit more of a fuller week to recover the squad, and we'll be ready to go on Sunday.
And you'll obviously have a few players back and available for you. Michelle got another England call up this week. She's also been nominated for the Golden Girl Award for Young Player. Great recognition, I think, maybe for what she's achieved and her potential going forward.
Yeah, it is, and we want to build on that. So we don't want to just that's all sort of, I think, awards from the previous season. So we want to just keep helping her on her journey, and she can contribute still a lot more for us. But for a young player, there's naturally going to be highs and lows, new learning. So she's taking everything in her stride. I think these accolades are fantastic for any individual to receive. So hopefully she can win them all, and they'll give her another big boost of confidence.
In terms of the League Cup, what does this competition represent for you in terms of your season and what you can achieve this year?
Look, we've always wanted to go in and try to compete and try to win. It's a tournament, it's a trophy, so we respect the competition. Unfortunately, last week, we had a few injuries, so then we had to really change the squad midweek. We want to give other players the opportunity to have a game and have them ready just in case of scenarios that if they do occur, that we've got as many players in rhythm, have played games, feel comfortable within the system. So, look, it was one game that unfortunately, we controlled. We had chances to kill the game off. Unfortunately, made a couple of mistakes. They punished us on those, but overall, I think the performance was deserving of a little bit more. So it puts us now in a tricky position where it's out of our control, but look, it's another opportunity on Sunday that we put as much pressure on West Ham, who are currently probably first, and it's in their control.
Well, what do you make of Southampton, Dario? In terms of they put a few past Portsmouth last time out.
Yeah, look, they're good. They're well organised. They like to play a little bit more direct. They're dangerous in transition. And they're going to be up for it, They have an opportunity to play us, and so we have to be ready because we know they'll be highly motivated. They'll have the week to prepare. It's a game that when a team from below plays a team from a league above, it's always difficult. I think if you look across any competition, even on the men's side through the FA Cup and the League Cups, there's upsets happening everywhere. If teams are not ready, surprises can happen. I know, like with Man United, they were knocked out in penalties. I watched the Chelsea game; they had a big scare as well. We managed to reverse it. So I think there's if we're not ready, if we're not mentally prepared, it will be a tough game because they can hurt you.
But it is an opportunity for you against a team below you in the table. So that in the tables, so therefore maybe a chance to impose yourself and really show what you're capable of.
Yeah, look, we want to do that in every single game, irrespective of the opponent. So we tried to do that at the Emirates as well. And I think at times we were able to play our football, pin Arsenal back and play. So that will be the same idea on Sunday, that we just keep working, keep developing. And we've worked on a couple of things for the game on Sunday, and we still want to evolve ourselves in the way that we like to do things. So look, it's another opportunity, another game, and we're looking forward to be back home as well.